And if you like, let's just start again with including what we call our body. Not identifying as the body, but including it in our attention. So there's no right or wrong with that. Maybe you don't even notice a difference, but if so, maybe it makes sense, maybe it doesn't. Why I love to include what we call our body is because in my own experience, I notice it comes here. I've noticed that, especially with having conversations with so-called others, the movement is up and out. So by including it gives a sense in my system to really be here as much as possible. So no looking outwards and not looking inwards. It's just that being here. And I've also noticed that exchanges or conversations are totally different when that, what I call the body, is included. So let's see what our morning or afternoon or here evening will bring. And I can sense already, just speaking that invitation, that it does something to our field. So please feel free. If there's anything you like to share from here, or anything to explore, anything unclear that likes to be looked at, you're very welcome. Marina. I can't hear you. Can't hear you, Marina. Did you unmute yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's been quite busy this week.
The mind.
Yes.
Yeah.
Noticed like staying, traveling with a friend, staying with friends. Lovely, but I notice it's been very easy just to stay.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's interesting to notice that movement, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
How quickly it just moves up and out. Yeah. So how is it to invite it in and down?
Yeah. Nice, lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Natural in a way. Natural, but not habitual.
Yeah. Yes, I get it. Mm.
Even now, as I talk, it's
Oh, it's beautiful. I love how your system is exploring this. Oh, it's fantastic, Marina. Mm. Mm. Oh, yeah.
I've been so unused to talking from.
Oh, but you're doing so well. You're really, it's, at least that's how it feels here.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, fantastic. I can sense how you're noticing the movement. And you stop and it goes, but you notice, and whatever that is, that intelligence is, it's playing. It's doing something different. It's curious. It feels curious. It's really
Very.
interested. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Feels itself.
reorganizing it.
Yeah, go on. Sorry.
It's reorganizing itself. That's how it feels here. And what did you want to say?
Oh, Yeah, maybe it's that it feels like the cells are filling up almost, like
Yes.
drinking in the
Yeah.
present,
Mm.
the attention, or the
Mm.
yeah.
See if you can speak a bit more about that, how you sense it in the body. It's beautiful.
It's like they're coming alive.
Mm.
Getting uh, attention, or like they're coming alive with the attention.
Yeah, exactly. Presence.
Mm.
Yeah. Mm.
And yeah, there's so much intelligence.
Yeah.
So they know exactly what to do all
Yes.
by themselves. Yeah, don't need the mind to figure anything out.
Oh, beautiful. Mm.
Mm. Now there's a excitement,
Mm.
the joy. I notice this. The mind wants to make like commentaries. Wants a job. I feel like a lot's happening, but I couldn't put words on it.
No, I mean, that's what I'm noticing the whole time. There is so much going on the whole time, day and night. Mm. It's, there's actually no time to go anywhere else because there's so much going on. And then in the end, it's like there's an idea that it's just here in this body. But the truth is, we have no idea where it starts and where it ends. It's just attention is not going out. It just stays here. It doesn't move away from itself, if that makes sense. But it doesn't even have anything to do with this particular body. At least that's how it seems from here. Because we have no clue where it starts and where it ends, isn't it?
Mm.
Whose it is, or where it comes from, where it goes to. I mean, you know, we have all these ideas of conditioning and ancestry, and in a certain way, on a certain from in a certain dimension, it makes sense. But if it goes to another dimension, it's just doing its thing somehow. I mean, I guess that's why people would just sit. Seems like there's nothing going on, but man, look at a tree. It looks like this. It's just that tree, but man, it's pumping all the minerals and waters meters up, high up, and down into the earth, and interacting with space, and so yeah, so much going on. But then there is also that which does not move at all. I can see that when I look at you. When you're so in, which is also just a beautiful word. When you're at home, it's quiet at the same time. And I know you know that too. And then there's that movement. Yeah, it's just a miracle or whatever we want to call that. It's the mind can't really figure that out. Mind can't really find words for what's going on. Yeah. Doesn't stop it from trying.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Especially when it's uncomfortable. When there's a judgment on sensations or feelings or emotions or anything, a judgment on anything. Comes quickly up with some ideas and beliefs.
And I don't find like I can be like this here with you right now. It's not what I normally am like day to
Yeah,
day.
up until now, Marina.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also just an idea. It's nice to be spoken. And also, you know, maybe that's not your interest. I don't know.
It's my interest. But somehow or other, I get.
So, but that is really good to know that it is your interest.
It's my interest. It's
Yeah.
actually my only interest.
Far out. Wow. See, now it's just fine-tuning. You know, so I mean, as we've been sitting together, you notice all those movements and when it goes, and you just invite, whenever it is seen, you invite it to come back home. I mean, that's the only thing I do too. Again and again and again and again. Oh, there it moved out. Oh, we're practicing at home right now also a lot together, which is even more fun. It's like, gosh, can we, because it goes so quickly habitually, even, you know, being aware, but it's so quick that we lose home. So, wow, it's so beautiful to invite each other. It's like, oh, wow, I just Oh, I couldn't feel my feet on the ground anymore. Wow, let me see if I can speak again. Are you still there? Still with me? Oh, okay, yes. Oh, here I am. And everything is different from here. Everything. The beloved shows up everywhere. Yeah, when it's from here. So let that be our practice, if there's a practice. Again and again and again and again. Yeah. What else is there to do?
Yeah, there isn't anything.
No. No, it's not anything very interesting, at least. Yeah, at least to me. But that's, every system has to see for themselves what's interesting to them.
Yeah.
Or, what interest comes. Of course, even there we don't have much choice, don't we?
Yeah.
I'm glad that it came like this, because it's really interesting to me.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, so, there's this beautiful Rumi poem. Even if you've broken your vows 1,000 times, come again, come again. Doesn't matter. Again and again and again. Mm. No, I didn't hear the movement. Oh, Chuka wants to. Just noticing, just noticing. And being gentle.
Yeah.
Now it's like a child that's learning to stand up. And you don't punish it for when it falls over. You don't. No, you just encourage it every time it gets up on its feet again. And it looks around with a smile on its face. Yeah. Sometimes it has a bit of an owie. And you just again, you clean it up and put it on its feet again.
Like that analogy.
Yeah, me too. Gosh, and then the warmth, huh? Yeah, it's meeting the beloved.
The rain just started pouring down just now.
Oh, far out. We had it last night here. Oh, isn't it wonderful, that sound?
Yeah, I love
And you're cozy inside. Ooh. Mm. Welcome, rain. Thanks, Marina.
Thank you. Thanks, Meike. Very grateful.
Mm.
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 I'll mute
Ciao.
myself. Ciao.
Sylvie.
Hi, Meike.
Hey.
Hi. First, I had a little question. Is there still, yes, is there still longing in your system for more peace and more exploring to go deeper, or is that not anymore?
I wouldn't call it a longing. I just see the more it explores by itself, the more it goes deeper by itself. And there's a curiosity. Oh, it's so curious. It's looking forward to whatever unfolds. So it's not a longing, it's more a curiosity. Okay. It makes life really interesting. I don't know if that answers your question.
Yes, it answers, and I feel it also. Yeah.
Yeah. It knows, it knows how intelligent it is. It is so intelligent. It, like Marina just said, when she could feel into the cells, and she said the mind is not needed for this. They know what to do. And I know that too, or, that is known here too. And man, that is, there's such a big relief in there. Because, remember those times where through the mind, through the agency of the mind, it was so busy and getting better, or, working something out and being in control and being in control of not being in control, and, just working it out, trying its best. And it just, yeah, how can I say? And I see that actually in all of us since we've been on this journey together for so long, as if that which is noticing or seeing is getting bigger and wider. It doesn't mean that the system is not still trying to control, and that there are sensations that are judged as not comfortable, and I mean just all of it. But the knowing that all is well, only always, is so clear. Even when it's deep, deep down somewhere where it really doesn't like to be. And also when it goes up, up, up into these realms where it loves to hang out. It knows.
It feels like surrendering in total loving exploration.
Yes. Yeah. Which it does by itself.
Yeah.
There is no action required. Yeah. There's no activeness in surrendering. It's, as if it's more in balance. Yeah. And when it goes out of balance, that is noticed, and it knows it's okay. Mm-hmm. It's okay. Even if it goes out of balance, it's okay.
Okay, my second question.
I like your questions, Sylvie.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you. I wanted to look at a habit of mine because all my life I was so high in my energy, totally not grounded, and because of that, 12 years ago, my third eye went open, And because of that, I have the habit to, if something is needed exploring, I first sense with my third eye, and I would love to sense first more from the body and more from feeling. But this body, it's the opposite. And I want to use it always, but not at first.
Oh, how beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I know a lot of people who are mediums and clairvoyants and psychics. They're actually a little bit out, kind of. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, and for whatever reason.
Yeah, but I also love it because it gives me so much information.
Yes.
But I know I have to feel first and then look. But
see,
yeah,
you know, I'm curious how it will be. You know, how this comes in when there's a sense of a body, because it doesn't mean that that can't be active.
Yes.
I think that's exactly what you're after.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, far out.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of fear and excitement already.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So when there's fear,
yeah,
then it seems like the system feels alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's just see if we can come in connection. So you're not alone right now. You're pretty safe there where you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. So actually all is well, huh?
All is well. Not in the system, but all is well. Yeah.
Yeah, far out.
Yeah.
Not in the system, but all is well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's good. So when that happens with your children, you know, that you see, oh, there's a bit of, you know, they're scared or something. What do you do?
Grab them, hug them, comfort them.
Yes.
Yeah.
So can we do that with Sylvie?
Yes.
Yes, give her a good hug. Yeah. Let her know that somebody's at home. See if breathing is still happening. I know it's a bit of an awkward situation. Yeah, understand. But we're here. Can you feel your hands on your arms? Yeah. Can you see how old this being is, Sylvie? Because that's not the grown-up you. I can see that. How old is she?
I don't know, very young. Yeah.
Very young.
Very young.
Very young. Okay. And so let's just see if we can make a distinction. So there's the grown-up Sylvie, mother, partner, you know, the one that kind of finds her way in the world, knows it. And then there's that very young being, just to create some space. Yeah. And we take care about that young one. We're not identifying as that young one, but we're taking that one in. So we stay as who we are here, and we are inviting that little one to sit on our lap. And there she puts her arms. She doesn't really know what to do, huh? Yeah. She's a bit frozen. You say that? Yeah. Mm-hmm. And how is Sylvie doing? Mother of 2 beautiful children, partner of your own.
Yeah.
You're fine. Good. Let's just.
I can handle it well. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah. So let's just be with her for a moment. We haven't left the young one. But just that we create some space, you know, it's so quick that our system identifies with that and then says, that's who we are. Just to create some space. That's not who you are. You're just taking care about that young one. She's got a fright. Sometimes we don't know when, and she's still standing there in shock. Yeah. We were just taking care about her.
I'll
Just
put my hand on my chest for a moment.
Yeah.
I learned that from the SE, and it works.
Yeah.
Now it's frozen.
Yeah. Far out. You do that with her. Yes. Yeah, I do that too. Just to that young system. Just can you get a sense of what it's doing to her? If anything.
It brings me more peace in the body.
Yeah.
And then again, when I look with my third eye, I see myself like I'm not reaching the floor, but my feet goes like this, above the floor.
Far out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So there you can see. Yeah. Okay. So can you consciously, and again, that's that young one, how can you support this young being to get a sense of that the ground is there?
Yes, it's slowly coming. It just needs some time and just get used to the new transformation that's happening. Yeah.
Far out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does Sylvie, the grown-up Sylvie, does she have her feet on the ground?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I feel it's streaming also now. Yeah.
Far out. Yeah. Far out. So letting the young one feel what you feel.
Also had a feeling of nauseous. How do you say that?
Yeah, of course. That happens very often when we had a shock, when we got a really big fright. Oof. Sometimes we even have to throw up or go to the toilet, get diarrhea, and when it goes very quickly out, it seems like something like that has happened sometime. But luckily that's over now.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's she doing, this little one?
Yeah, better and better. Yeah.
Better and better. Yeah. She just needs to feel the grown-up Sylvie, who has her feet on the ground, who is holding her head and her chest. Yeah, that's what you do for the young one.
Yeah, but this works so well with frozen parts.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. You've done a lot of work, Sylvie. Yeah. This is just bringing all those little aspects home, that are still hovering around.
I wanted to say it's my hobby.
Yeah, it seems like life chose us to do this kind of work, huh?
Yeah, I love it also. Yeah.
Me too. Yeah. I love it too.
I have a great passion for it. Yes.
Absolutely. Fantastic. How's little one doing?
Yes.
Mm.
Feels more open.
Mm. Feet are on the ground.
Yeah, and there's more
Yeah.
connection now with
Oh.
everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
How does it feel for you?
Ah, it feels exquisite.
Okay. Yeah.
So when this comes, Sylvie, it's, at least in my experience, it's very, very helpful to make that distinction that this is a young organization showing and that you don't identify with that.
Yeah.
That there's the grown-up Sylvie that knows how life works, that, has been everywhere, and there's, what to do. And you take care about that young one as if it was your own child. So to have that space in between. Otherwise, it just catches you and it spirals you downwards.
Yeah.
And then you just freak out. And you know what helps? This helps you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah. And maybe even a memory of our conversation, of our exchange. A memory of how it feels in the body. And all the other work you've done.
Yeah. No, it's so beautiful, Meike. This is really a huge step for me today.
I'm so happy to hear, Sylvie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for being so courageous and bringing this.
Thank you for being here and holding me and everyone. Yeah.
Oh, sweetheart. It's such a privilege. Being there for this young being. The young Sylvie, or, we don't know. Maybe it's inherited from parents or somewhere.
Yeah.
We just know that we're here for that.
Thank you so much, Meike.
So welcome.
I will unmute.
Okay, stay with that young one.
Yeah.
Don't leave us.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Judith.
Hello, Meike.
Hey, Judith.
I don't know why, or the tears are streaming out and out and out. Just like that. Yeah.
Beautiful. You have tissues there?
Not actually, but it doesn't matter. I will take them later.
Okay. Okay. How nice. Tears and a smiling face. How beautiful.
Yeah. that can go together. That's, yeah, I'm so touched. Everything touches somehow, and I do recognize. And I'm also so happy that you start with including the body, and it has inspired me again to this curiosity to really be willing to explore what it is to include this first chakra, to go deeper and deeper and to wanting to be there, and so down, this is this is so somehow really has inspired me even more. Yes, that's what I want. That's the direction. That's what I want. And so yeah, and here we are.
Happy to hear. Sounds like you're having puppies there.
Puppies? Oh, that is. Oh, yeah. The window is open. Sorry, that are the sky birds. How do you call them?
Sky birds. Birds.
The birds, but the seagulls. Do you call them that?
Oh,
seagulls?
Yeah, seagulls. Yes,
seagulls.
Yeah, Möwen.
That's what.
Möwen in German.
They can make a lot of noise and a lot of mess as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting when, especially the first chakra is included, it's that movement out is just not there. Huh? It's like it's at home. Yeah.
Yeah. And then so by itself, then it is so, it doesn't need any effort anymore when that is included.
Yeah.
Then it's just here.
And it's just here. Yeah.
Yeah. Then even you don't need to be busy anymore with is it in or out. Then it's just natural. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. And that's why I'm so
so
interested.
Simple.
Then it's really simple. Yeah. So I'm really interested in this base. The basement.
Yeah, the basement, which also makes sense if that is not inhabited, then there is no basement.
Exactly. Yeah.
Then it's like, where am I? Where am I? Then there are no feet, no legs.
Yeah. Sense of lost. Yeah. Sense of lost, or the loneliness starts to kick in, and yeah. And then when it is included, then it has more sense of belonging and more connection.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what I sense is it also gives a sense of strength while also being vulnerable. So that paradox I feel also. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't have anything to hide, but it's solid.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a beautiful combination, actually. That it is solid and
it's the best.
Yeah, vulnerable at the same time. Yeah.
Then it's just quiet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Quiet and present.
Yeah.
Can you feel this love flow or whatever that is?
Yeah.
Funny word, but I don't have a better one. So,
Yeah.
oh, it's my beloved. Beloved everywhere.
Yeah.
I see you, I feel you, I know you.
Yeah.
I found you again.
Yeah, that's so beautiful, huh?
So beautiful.
And I'm glad that you also, yeah, this heart. And it is, it was nice that you also spoke how much is going on in the world, in ourselves, huh? Because wow, I really feel how quickly it can waver again and again, and it needs everything. Whoa, at the moment it needs everything to have this interest to be here and down.
Every moment.
Oh yeah,
it needs every moment.
it
One
feels
moment
like that.
not and
Not enough. Yeah. Oh, it goes so quickly. Wow. Yeah, really.
Yes.
And this night, I also, that was so beautiful. Then sometimes those sentences come in, like just the sentence again, is it personal? You know, and then it supports immediately. Oh yeah, yes. Don't take it personal. You know, whatever it is, don't take it personal. So all those sentences support me then, huh? It supports me in other moments.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another breath came.
The tears are not rolling anymore.
No,
Stopped.
no. It stopped. The tears stopped. And it were more, the tears had more a quality of softness, somehow really being touched. Over and over again, being touched and just rolling over something. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Meike.
Thanks, Judith.
So lovely to have a moment of quietness together.
So lovely.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you all. Lovely to be
So
part
welcome.
of the whole group.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Jeroen. Yes.
Hello.
Hi.
It's just going through some excitement.
Excitement, I've found, is also mostly a child.
Excitement?
Mm-hmm.
A child?
Mm-hmm. Can you get a sense of something like that? And really, if not, no worries at all.
It's not clear, I could say, but it's like I can track sensations, but the interpretation of it is always more difficult for me.
Yeah, also not necessary. I know I have pictures, so images, but that's just how it happens in me personally, I see when there's excitement, I see kids jumping around and they lose ground a little bit. It's like, oh, so excited, jumping and doing this, like fun or whatever. But it's not really grounded yet. That's what they're children for.
Okay. But let me know when it's really starting to ground more, so I can track it also a little bit better.
Oh,
because it
you
feels,
let me know.
yeah, because it feels already like I feel my feet on the ground, I feel my bum, so it doesn't feel
Far out.
ungrounded.
No.
If you're saying it's not grounded yet, then I like to track it a little bit better where it then still is.
No, I didn't say that. I did not say that. I said excitement. That's how it translates in my system. I didn't say that you are not grounded. Okay. I didn't say that. Yeah, big distinction.
Yeah. Thanks for clearing that up.
Yeah, thanks for hearing. Yeah. So is there excitement right now?
No, not so much. There's some, of course, sensations, but the excitement is gone.
Yeah.
But I'd love to play more with just being and everything, but it's, yeah.
Oh, I love that too.
I don't know if
nice
it happens or not. Yeah.
Isn't there always being?
Yeah, in a way, there's always a being. Yeah, yeah. But there's different flavors of being.
Yes. And you're after a certain flavor?
At the moment, yes. A more satisfying one, yeah. Yeah.
I love your honesty.
Yeah. That's the best way I've noticed. Yeah.
So what exactly are you after, Jeroen?
No, it's okay. Let's just stay with what there is. I know that trap already. I've been
me
there.
too.
Yeah,
Me too.
been there. Yeah.
Me too. It's such a good trap, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then what is there at the moment?
Yeah, that's a good question. You tell me. And how will we ever find out what's there?
It's just
how
impossible question to ask.
How can we ever say? Huh?
Yeah.
But what we can say is that there is an appearance. Huh? One looks like this one and one looks like that one.
Yeah.
Something like that. And what's the difference between those appearances?
A lot, I think, but probably.
And I like that you say "I think" after.
Yeah.
Yes, because to thinking that there's, I mean, thinking has so many ideas, huh?
Yeah.
Thinking has so many ideas. I mean, which is amazing. It's a capacity in a way to make distinctions. And but then when the mind is not that active or is not there, there's a totally different world opens up, doesn't it? Then distinctions like that don't really make so much sense anymore.
No, it's true. Yeah.
Yeah. As if the whole chemical cocktail is changing and whoa.
Yeah. But it feels like
all
that
of
you
a
have
sudden,
to kind of drop to get to that level again or something like so. Like I can see it's my mind is a little bit active, so I can notice it. It doesn't mean it will drop into the body fully, just to have that surrender and let it do its own thing, you could say.
Yeah. I mean, the mind will not drop. Isn't it more that when the body is more included naturally, when it all calms down just a tiny bit, then the mind gets a bit quieter, or can get a bit quieter, or can be active in a different way, say it like that. Like when it's really clear that there's nothing to do right now. My system gets a breath immediately. What? Nothing to do. I don't have to fix your room. I don't have to.
That's your job.
I don't have to make him feel any way.
Yeah.
Oh, phew, wow. What? I can just be here? Yes, I can just be here. I can feel my feet on the ground, my bum on the chair.
And I don't have to be anyway.
Yeah, exactly. I don't have to be any way. That made up I, by the mind. It's okay, sweet mind. Yeah, right now, you can put your head down. Yeah. Oh, can you feel that? Oh. Don't have to work anything out or be a certain way. Just can be yourself, your most beautiful self. Oh, yeah. Gosh, you're such a beautiful mirror. When I say that, what I mean is I can feel the response.
Yeah, to me it's going up and down. Like it quickly kicks in and then goes down, but quickly. So it's not somehow not surrendering, and you could say, or something. It's just, yeah.
So rather than, that's what the mind does. It puts that extra layer on there. But you started with noticing. So how about honoring that noticing? So you, whoever you are, beyond mind, beyond anything, is noticing that movement here, like that breath. Just noticing your movement goes up and down, far out, but there's a noticing. Yeah. How's that?
Yeah, that's a little bit more in the background also, yeah.
Far out, yeah. And then that, it's a bit more in the background. Wow, you see that. Wow, wow, that you see that, Yvonne. There are so many beings out there that have not ever once seen that. So lucky to see that. With every movement. And can you feel that beautiful touch in there? Yes, with that sound. Where it wants to move away again. You see it. You honor it. You haven't done anything wrong ever. Thanks for receiving that.
Yeah. But I also feel in a way confused. So but I just let the confusion be. But it's like, there's so much, yeah. So like there's the peace, you could say, or and there's everything at the same time. I feel the body, I feel the turmoil, I feel the mind doing things, the background. But it's very confusing. It's just like, I don't know what to feel about it or to say about it. It's
yeah. And in the midst of it, you're here. Something is reporting on it all. Yeah, and that's the thank you. It shows. So where in the system is the turmoil?
it's more in the head also.
In the head. Okay.
Yeah, like there's a good flow beneath, and that feels all okay. There's just the mind. It's just the mind just really not understanding, having opinions, or there's just that going on.
Yeah.
It's just doesn't understand it at all. It's
Yeah.
massively
No.
confused.
Yeah.
There's really no idea.
Sweet mind.
Yeah.
Sweet mind.
There's
Yeah,
really
I mean,
no idea.
that's the truth. That's the truth. The mind really doesn't have an idea.
Yeah. It tries so hard to get control, grip, or something on it.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. On something. Yeah. So do you have a sense of the rest of your body?
Mm.
Because that was the head, huh? Head and mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you share with me what you feel? What other parts?
The feet, the legs, but more from the outside in. There's like a sensations around my legs, which are not very comfortable, like tingling, sizzling.
Okay. Okay.
And my
Both legs?
and arms. Yeah.
See just see if the legs like to move a bit.
But I feel quite stuck, yeah. I would have to do something for that, yeah.
Yes. Can you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah. Just play with that a little bit. See, mine they start to walk. So just letting those legs know, maybe they have one time, sometime they were stuck, but now they're not anymore. No reason to be stuck.
Yeah.
How's that?
That feels better.
Yeah, see. Wow. Comes the breath, huh? Yeah. Yeah, letting them move. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I was a bit stuck somewhere.
Yeah, very stuck. Yeah.
From some time, I guess, and that was still sitting in the body.
Oh, you think that's...
What?
You think it's some kind of organization that is just stuck or something in the body itself?
Yeah, I mean, that's been my experience, I'm just guessing. Yeah,
it's a very
because
familiar
otherwise
one, so it's good, yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise it would have moved by itself. But somehow it had the information that it can't move.
Oh, yeah.
So that's, then it feels like it's from some time still in the system. But now it just started moving.
Yeah, and it feels better.
Yeah. Yes, of course. Far out. So it just learned something. It doesn't have to sit being stuck anymore.
Okay, let's check how it is now.
Yeah. Still confusion?
No, not at the moment.
No, far out. just a bit of movement, and no more confusion.
Interesting. Yeah.
I mean, interesting. Yes.
Next time I'm confused, I'll go move a little bit.
Yes, Jeroen. Yes. You look, when there's confusion like that and turmoil in the mind or head, you look, wow, what's going on in the body? And when it doesn't feel comfortable, you see if it wants to move.
Do you think it came from the stuckness, confusion or something, that it's trying to fix something like that?
Yes, that's my experience. When it's somewhere feels like it's stuck, then it tries to figure out, but it's really uncomfortable. And it doesn't know what to do. So then it moves into the mind and, gets all confused. So I would say it's fantastic. Yeah, it definitely learned something huge there just then.
Yeah, there feels a lot more flow also in my legs now. So.
Oh, I'm very happy to hear. Nice playing with you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thanks. It's okay like this?
Yeah, I just like to sit with it a little and see what it does.
Yeah, and you just see if it gets uncomfortable, let the body move.
Yeah.
Let it move. Sometimes it really wants to go out or, jump up and down or whatever. Shake it, or at least that's what my body needs quite often.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm learning also now. Yeah.
Yeah. Happy to hear.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See ya. Lailani.
Hi, Meike.
Hey.
Isn't it amazing how we just never know what's going to reveal itself here?
Never know before. Isn't it exciting in the most beautiful way?
Like a lucky dip.
Yes, lucky dip. Yeah, it's doing what it wants to do.
Yep, it does.
I mean, that sense of being stuck. So many of us know that. Huh?
Yeah.
And it's as if we're just starting to invite each other to actually consciously move, because we don't get that idea even because it feels so stuck.
Yeah, true.
So I love that. When that opened up in my life, wow, it was an eye-opener. It's like, wow, the system really thought it could not move. It was hanging in something, and it did not know that it could move until somebody invited it. Oh, maybe let's just move it. I was like, wow, it changed everything.
What a difference. Yeah.
What a difference, yes.
Yeah.
And so simple, but if it's not invited, it just doesn't know it by itself.
No, just stays stuck. Yeah.
It stays stuck. Yeah. And I meet so many friends of us that feel that stuckness somewhere, feel stuck.
Yeah. For sure.
Little frozen bits here and there in the whole system.
Shake them up.
Yes, yes. Look, joy comes immediately.
Yep. I've been feeling that with you lately. Lots of joy bubbling out.
Yeah, I feel that too with you.
Yeah. But sometimes I like to sit without moving as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like it's feeling forced a bit now. Yeah.
It's feeling forced to be still.
It's feeling a bit forced when I move. So I don't know if that's stuckness or not. Yeah. So I don't always know when I'm stuck. Yeah.
Yeah,
When there's stuckness, it will show, yeah. Just this feeling of this joy coming from very deep. Just a very deep stream of joy. Very delicious.
How lucky. Enjoy it as long as it's there, because it can change so quickly.
Oh, it does. That is for sure.
You just get used to something and then it's gone.
Vanish. Keeps it exciting. We never get bored.
No, never.
That was so funny.
It's a beautiful release. Let it. Let it. It's beautiful. Just let it. It's fantastic.
Oh.
It's very beautiful. Just let it. It's fantastic.
I can feel something releasing.
Yes, it's releasing. Yeah.
Oh. Oh. If I look at you, I start again.
Yeah, look at me.
Oh, Meike. Oh.
If you want to laugh, look at me.
That's all it takes. I don't know what it is. Oh. Oh. Oh, oh dear. Oh. Whew. Whew. It was deep in the belly.
Very deep in the belly. Beautiful.
Don't look so funny now.
Oh.
Maybe a bit. Wow.
Oh, thank you.
Nose is running.
Yeah.
So much joy, Micah.
Mm.
I just want to let you know I have to leave a little bit early tonight.
Thank you.
Thank
We
you.
love to hear that. Ashma. Hello. Can't hear you. Did you unmute yourself?
Yeah, now.
Yes.
Now you
Now.
yeah.
Now I can hear you.
Yeah.
You're right.
I love it when something like that with Layani happens, with the laughter. But I couldn't fully join because the conversation with Sylvie touched me very much. In feeling that, there is a lot of judgment in me still about a lack of focus and easily having been dreaming away, which is a pattern of a really young one. In family constellation, somebody took my place one time, and she said she only wants to be away. And but I saw more that to love that one. I've done a stay session, but something like to really love that or hug that or really see that is a young organization who is, there is something about judging my grown up, or instead of that's maybe you can make it a bit more clear still. But
it's beautiful, Najma. It's beautiful. Yeah. So first of all, I always like to start with, that it shows itself and what it shows, and honoring that.
Yeah.
It's just wow that it dares to show so clearly, that it can be seen.
I felt happy also that it shows some understanding.
Yeah, and you can feel that right now. There's a sweet touch with that understanding. Yeah. Wow. After all it had to go through, whatever that was, it shows itself to us here, just like it does. Oh, wow. How lucky are we?
That gratefulness for the field, that I feel safe enough. It feels safe enough to expose. That's also.
Yes, and even that is spoken.
Yeah.
Wow. And then the next, that there is a young being, or whatever we want to call that wanted to be away, or that needed to be away, mostly because the circumstances weren't friendly enough. It just couldn't be here for whatever reason. I don't know, and maybe it's important, maybe not. I don't know. But what it says is it needed to be away. So there
were things. Yeah, there was a lot going on.
Yes, obviously. So that's why it had to remove itself.
Yeah.
So I like to honor that too. I like to honor that it found a way to survive that situation. It just went away, far out. Far out. It found a way to survive. It just left. Fantastic. Huh. Yeah. And it seems like it really would like to come back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Must be so. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, how beautiful is even that?
And it didn't,
You know?
it never left totally. Yeah.
It never left totally.
Yeah.
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 So now, you know, we're giving it all the time and space that it needs to come back or go away, to come back, you know, that tiny little movements. So let it check us out.
A lot
I
of?
think it's okay to be here. Let it check us out, you know, let it prove if it's okay to do exactly as it needs to do, with coming and going, because it needs to know if we are for real. If we move and if we tell it it should be a certain way, it will not come back. It will just be out. So it needs to know that we are so solid that it can just do what it needs to do. That's my experience, my personal experience with everything my system had to go through so far. If there is any idea how it should be, it will, it will not move. It will, no, I'm not coming. For that, for bullshit, I'm not coming back. Nah, it has to be solid. Otherwise, I'm not interested. So that's, we have to make that clear. And then it will do what it needs to do. We are not telling it anything. We are just making ourselves available.
Yeah, it's like this loving space. So, like not being aware that I wasn't holding a loving space for that. Something.
Yeah. And it's not your job. That's not your job.
Okay.
No.
But whose is it?
Let's say it was the job of the caregivers.
Ah, like that. Yeah, I see.
Yes. Yeah. So, and they couldn't, for whatever reason, they couldn't. Yeah. But it, you know, if it depends on what happened and how old, then it needs another system that gives that sense of safety, so that it can rely through you on the other system.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can see your system, you know, but it's too shaken up. It's too shaky.
I felt it very shaky.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just see how that feels when that information comes in. Yeah, it starts breathing.
But this guilt is like something I should have, it should have been different, right?
I get it. If possible, don't entertain that.
Yeah.
If possible, don't. That's, you know, there are so many different layers on top of it. It's not just that young being.
Yeah.
I can feel there's just lots of entanglements in there, you know. It's a young being, and then there comes all the trip on top. But this young being couldn't do anything else. Yeah. So if possible, don't entertain those judgments.
Yeah, it wasn't like judgments for that young being, but like maybe after or already having done SA, somehow I should have seen it earlier or something like that.
Yeah. No, it's clear. Those are different age groups kind of on top of it.
Okay.
Yeah. Makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because a young being doesn't speak like that.
Yeah.
It just gets such a weird sense of itself, and then it feels shame and guilt and all those things. But I would not entertain any of those.
I hear you.
Yeah. We're just honoring this little being, that it didn't move all the way away. And that it actually would like to be here. That's what I understood.
It loves that.
Yeah. Yeah. Me too. I love that it can hear that it's seen. Yeah. Yes, that's beautiful.
I just have to say, these judgments feel so solid,
I know.
so real, so.
Yeah, but they are not.
Yeah.
But we all know those judgments. We all know them. But we just, especially when we are together in our field, we're not entertaining one of those judgments. Yeah. They all come because nothing knew how to deal with this up until now. So, then it comes up with judgments and all different kind of sensations, but actually it does not know how to deal with the situation.
And now more aliveness and even a sense of youngness comes in the body.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, that's just very beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, I just see how simple it is. It just, and it just can be the way it is for a moment, and it's not pushed or pulled, or doesn't have to be a certain way, but it can just be authentic, actually.
Yeah,
it gives a relief.
Yeah, and a flow from my feet now to my head.
Oh, far out. Yeah. It comes life into the body. Mm. 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 So if you can be ever so gentle with this young being, wherever it came from, it seems like it's personal, and because it has been with you for so long, I know that. And maybe it is personal, but at the same time it's not. If you can be just so tender and loving with it, letting it go away if it needs to, and inviting it back when it comes back. That it knows it's okay what it's done. You know, it needed to do this. It needed to do it exactly the way it did. Yeah. And it's so welcome to come home whenever it's ready. And maybe you can even get a sense of, you know, feeling it on your skin.
What? Feeling?
Feeling it on your skin, this young being.
Yeah, it's more inside.
Oh, inside even, yeah. Feeling it from inside skin. Yeah. Yeah, wow. Oh, that's so fantastic that you have a felt sense of it from the inside. Yeah.
Also like something that had been really missing. Yeah. Very,
Oh, aren't we lucky that it came now to us?
very simple
Oh,
and precious, both.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay like this.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. So I have a little announcement to make. I will stop holding meetings for a while. So this will be the last meeting, and I will start again on 3rd of October, Saturday, 3rd of October. I just need to rearrange the furniture in here. So, and maybe it's good for all of you too, just to see how it is. We have done, I think, 2 or 3 months of meetings, I think. First 3 days a week, and now 2, how many? 4? 4 months? Far out, 4 months. 5? 5 months. Yeah, which has been absolutely fantastic. And I can see in my own experience there is it's in something wants to express differently, and I need to give it a bit of time. I can see how even the meetings have gone into a habit, and it's just whispering into my ear. I need to have a little break and see how it rearranges itself. So the plan is, I mean, it's just 1.5 months or something. Oh no, is it 2? 2 months. No, 1.5. 3rd of October, I will be available again. I nearly forgot. Eva will send out an email also. Viresha. Yep.
Oh, Mike, I will miss you.
Thank you.
Yes, anyway. And I will thank you so, so much. You are doing lovely, amazing. Wow.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
So welcome. I'm so glad that it makes sense, whatever this is.
So happy arranging the furniture.
It's constantly rearranging.
It reminds
sometimes
me
it's just
there was something with the waiting room. If you're sitting in the waiting room on the airport, will you arrange the furniture?
You don't rearrange the furniture, no. In the transit hall, huh?
Are you allowed to travel in Australia?
No.
Oh, wow.
No, they shut down some of the state borders right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So have a good time.
Yeah, thank you.
I want to thank you.
You're so welcome. I still have Sandra. Did you you wanted to speak, or you were just waving goodbye?
I wanted to speak and to ask you something.
Oh, okay. Yes.
So next, thank you so much as everyone else. I have a question. Are you still giving the one-to-one session during this?
Yes. Okay. Yes, the one-on-ones are still available. Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. And also thank you so much. Thank you so much. It was so important really in this time. I also can see it today that something was completely going into old patterns, but just being in this meeting again just helped to ground,
Yeah.
So thank you.
So happy to hear. I mean, what's beautiful, these meetings, the videos are available on my website or on the YouTube
it's a good idea.
Channel. Yeah. So you're always welcome to just watch again. I know from experience you're right there. It doesn't matter that it's past.
Yeah. Thank you to remind of this.
Yes. You're so welcome.
Okay, thank
you. And
you.
it's just 1.5 months, so then we meet again. And I'm really curious how it will be then. Yeah. Everybody exploring by themselves. Beloveds. And I can really recommend, see if it has resonated with you, see that you include what you call your body, not identifying as, but including. It makes a huge difference. And see you soon again. Bye, beloveds.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.